Okay, good morning. Welcome to
KidMath133.
KidMath133. So we're just at the beginning of our new chapter in our Art of Problem Solving algebra book on exponentials and logs. But I really want to get going on this chapter next week and just continue with our basic review. And so we're going to just do some simple exponential stuff, and then I'm going to introduce you to a little bit more about how this log function works. Okay?
All right.
All right. So I'm going to first let's do some simple exponentials that you know. So on x equals, let's do 1, 2, 3, and 4. What is 2 to the 1?
2.
Okay. What is 2 squared?
4.
And why is that? What does that mean?
It means 2 times 2.
Okay. What about 2 cubed?
That's 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8.
Okay. What about 2 to the 4th?
That's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is 16.
Okay, and we're going to skip up to 2 to the 10th. What is 2 to the 10th? You don't need to write it out, but what would it mean in words over there?
I mean 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times all the way 10 times.
10 times, which happens to equal what?
1048. I mean 24.
1024, yeah. So 2 to the 10th is 1024. So now I'm just going to let y equal these same numbers. 2, 4, 8, 16, and 1024. And log base 2 just asks the question, what power of 2 gets you to this number? Okay. What power of 2 gets you to 2?
2 to the 1.
Okay. What power of 2, log base 2 of 4 asks the question, what power of 2 gets you to 4?
The second power.
I hope that wasn't the camera turning off, but it sure sounded like it.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Nope. I don't know what that was. Okay. Log base, so this asks the question, what power of 2, log base 2 of 8, what power of 2 gets you to 8?
The third power of 2.
Okay. And what about this? What's the question that log base 2?
What power of 2 gets you to 16?
Okay. And then what power of 2 gets you to 1024?
2 to the 10th.
2 to the 10th. Okay. So I mentioned to you log is the inverse function. So here's 2 to the x. The inverse function is log base 2. Okay. So 1 goes to 2 for the function. For the inverse function, 2 goes to 1. For the function, 2 goes to 4, 2 to the x. The inverse function, 4 goes to 2. 3 goes to 8, 8 goes to 3. 4 goes to 16, 16 goes to 4. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what's interesting about these log functions is that in between 8 and 16 are other powers of 2. They're just not integers. Okay? I would need to get my calculator out to tell you what like 2 to the 3.5 was, but it's not that hard. Okay? So for example, 2 to the 3.5, apparently it's harder than I thought. 2 to the 3.5 is about 11.31.
All right.
Okay? So 2 to the 3.5 equals about 11.31. So it's in between 8 and 16. Okay? Log base 2 of 11.31 would be 3.5. Okay? So you don't just have integers that apply to this. In fact, what the most common power that you know that's not an integer is what?
The most common power that isn't an integer?
Yeah. Sometimes we do powers that aren't integers.
Like?
What does 2 to the 1/2 mean?
That's the square root.
Square root of 2. Okay. Anyway, so this is what we're going to be talking about next week. I thought I'd give you just a very brief introduction to it today. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Good job, Smartphone. Good job.